What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me. In this video, I'm going to go over the last, I think about 25 things I've sold on eBay. I've been doing this for about a month and 3 weeks. So I haven't really sold a ton in comparison to somebody that's been doing this a long time. But I feel like I've been doing good. And so far I've had a total of 45 sales. And I've done a video like this on my first 20 items that I've sold. I'll put a link up here and down below and all that good stuff so you can check it out. But yeah, we're going to go over that, and I'll explain a little bit about how much I paid for the item, how much I made, that sort of thing. So if you like that and you want to check it out, stay tuned. So as I mentioned, I've only been doing this about a month and 3 weeks-ish. So not that long. So I'm still learning, and I'm trying to figure this whole reselling thing out. But I've been having a lot of fun going sourcing and everything at Goodwill and thrift stores. And I've made a couple videos of it. I'll put a link up here or down below. You can check those videos out. A lot of the stuff that I went and purchased at Goodwill and everything, I've sold a lot of that. So now I'm going to have to start going out more and sourcing. I went out, I didn't make a video about it, but I just randomly stopped at a Goodwill, and well, I didn't really find anything. But yeah, I have a lot of cool things that I have sold, so let's start going over that right now. So looking over all my stuff, to let you know, in the month and 3 weeks-ish that I've been selling, I've sold 45 items, and the total of sales was $1,655.26. So that's not what I'm making profit-wise, but that's all the money that's come in so far. So thumbs up for that. And this is a lot of fun. I like going sourcing and all that stuff. So this hobby is fun, and I'm making money doing it. So yeah, that's real cool. So let's start with our first item. So the first item that we're going to go over is the Dynamite Vision Peak RC battery charger. It's something that I had just laying around in my house from when I was a kid. It's just a charger for RC cars. But that was an auction, and it sold for $8.99. The starting bid was $8.99. Didn't make very much money on that. Also plus $10 shipping. So yeah, that was $18.99 total. And I didn't make a lot of money on it because it actually cost a lot more to ship than I was expecting, but I made a couple bucks, and it was just sitting in my house, so money in the bank. So the next item up is it's kind of like a Hot Wheel, basically a Hot Wheel, but different brand, and something I just had laying around, and I was collecting, you know, since I was in high school. But yeah, it sold for $13.99. That was a new Lexus IS300 Import Racer diecast model. It probably cost, when I bought it brand new, probably, I don't know, $2.99. So, having it for 10 or 15 years. Cha-ching! Next item up, I have the Zapper gun for regular Nintendo with Duck Hunt and Hogan's Alley. That sold for $9.99 plus $10 shipping, and also something that I just had laying around, and honestly, it took a lot longer to sell than I thought it would. Next up is the Mitsubishi Eclipse Diecast Light FX Tuners Metal Max The Fast and the Furious. It's something I had from high school days. That's when Fast and the Furious came out, back in the 2001, I don't know. Somewhere back then, a long time ago, back in vintage days. But yeah, that sold for $9.99 plus $5 shipping. So that was a good little, you know, $10 bill. So that's cool. All right, next up is Sony PlayStation 4. This I bought for myself, and I was like, you know, oh, I'm going to play it all the time. Well, what happened was I bought it, I played it for maybe a week. So I put like maybe, I don't know, 10, 15 hours on it, something like that. But I didn't play it all that much. Then I sold my house, and I moved, and then I put all my stuff in storage, and it sat for a year. Then I bought another house, and then, well, I've been in this house, my new house, for 2 years now, and I still haven't opened it or anything. So I sold it. Just sitting around. But anyways, that sold for $223.95 plus $25 shipping. And I also made sure to get insurance, and the person signed for it because it was kind of like a big ticket item. And I was a little weary about it. I don't know. It's just something that sketches me out about it. I don't know. But that sold very, very quickly. That sold within 12 hours. I was pretty excited about that. And yeah, that was something that was just sitting in my house, taking up space, and glad I sold it. All right, next up is an item I scored at Goodwill. I got this for $2.99, and I scored it. It's in one of my videos that I did. I'll put a link up here or down below. But you saw me sourcing that in Goodwill. Like I said, it was $2.99, and it sold for $9.25 plus $10 shipping. And that was a nice little score. Next up, we have a electronic fuel pump, Mr. Gasket brand. This is something that I bought for a project of mine. I'm not sure if you've cruised through my videos, but you can. I'll put a link up here or down below. But I had a drift car, a 240SX that I did a V8 swap on. So this is where it came from. I never used it. I just ended up using the stock fuel pump. You probably don't even care because, yeah, if you're in the 240s, you're probably not watching this video. But anyways, that sold for $14.99 plus $10 shipping. Since I sold my PlayStation 2, I had no use for the games. So I started parting out my games, and I lotted 4 of these games together. It was Need for Speed Underground, Underground 2, Pro Street, and Need for Speed Carbon. So I lotted those together, and I had a lot of offers on them, but like a lot of people trying to lowball me. But I finally ended up getting what I wanted, which was $19.99 plus $10 shipping. So that was a good score. This next item I also picked up in a Goodwill, and I paid $4.99 for it. I'm pretty sure it's $4.99. It was in one of the videos that one of my sourcing videos that I uploaded, but picked it up for $4.99, sold for $9.99 plus $5 shipping. I didn't make a ton of money on this, but I think I made like $3-4 bucks, so it was worth it. All right, here is a cool item that it took a little while to sell, but once it sold, I was pretty excited. It's Mini Champs 1/43rd scale VW Golf GTI model sort of thing. But basically, back when I got my GTI, I got this as a gift, but I don't have my GTI anymore. It's been a while since I had it. But it was a cool little thing, but I kept it in the case and I never did anything with it. But I listed it, and then it sold for $54.99 plus $5 shipping. That is rad. Basically, a slightly larger Hot Wheel in its case, $54.99. I like that. I really like that. This is something that was just locked away in a box. It's crazy. It's crazy. Thank you, whoever bought that. Thank you for spending your hard-earned money on that, because I'm just going to go blow that money on, well, I'm reinvesting my money. Taking all the money I earn on eBay and rolling it in and trying to make some more money. So if you've been watching all my sourcing videos, you've probably seen me pick up a lot of VCRs and VCR DVD combos. I was doing that because I've seen a lot of other YouTubers suggest picking them up because they sell and the profit margin is really good. So of course I did that, and well, I sold my first VCR. I still haven't even listed them all because it's a pain in the ass, but I need to get doing that because this VCR, Panasonic VCR, forehead, I tested and everything, and it was good. I didn't have a remote with it, and picked this one up for $7.99, and it sold for $44.99 plus $24.99 shipping. So that is a nice score. I'll take that all day, every day. Here's one of those items you're not going to make a ton of money on. I didn't expect to, but you know, I threw it up there just because I didn't want to throw it away, and well, I've held on to it for, I don't know, 10 years. But it's another GTI. It's actual Hot Wheel. I sold that for $3.75 plus $5 shipping. Item. This is another pickup from Goodwill. This, I didn't find this. Kaylee found this, but it's my item. Anyways, What did I sell it for? Oh, it sold for $54.99. It's a Reebok Portland Lumberjacks lacrosse jersey. I saw it and I was like, oh, okay, well, it's probably not worth that much. Looked it up. I was like, dang, I'm buying this. So I paid, I think I paid up for that a little. I think I paid $9.99 for it. But $54.99, that is a good score. And I did free shipping because it shipped for like $3.80. But I like that. I like that one. So I'll always look out for those. This next item I thought was pretty cool. It's Rocco's Modern Life lunchbox, and it actually is supposed to come with a puzzle inside of it that I've noticed when I looked it up on eBay, other listings. Those other listings were selling for about $35 with the puzzle unopened. But I found this lunchbox at Goodwill. I'm not sure if it's in one of my videos, but I think it is. But I picked it up for $1.99 and sold it for $17.99 plus $10 shipping. So, yeah, I like that. I like it, yeah. All right, this next item, I'm not going to sell any more of these. I took a hit on this one. I don't even think I made any money. I'm just happy to break even, and it is way more like work. People wanted a lot of pictures of it, and they want information, like how do they fit and crap like that. And I'm like, I don't know. They don't fit me. They're not mine. I don't know. But I was just nice about it and told them whatever I could. They're Burton snowboard boots. I picked them up at Goodwill for $24.99. Sold those for $32.99 plus $22 shipping. And it's springtime and there's not going to be snow, so I'm glad they are gone because I didn't want to hold on to those for a whole another year. I will not be buying snowboard boots anymore. I thought that was going to be a good score, but if you think about it, it's probably not a good item. Like, if you're going to buy snowboard boots, go to the store and buy them because you want to try them on and make sure they fit right. But they're gone. Thanks, whoever bought them. Hope they work great for you because, yeah, lots of questions on those. Another item that I picked up at Goodwill and it sold. I picked it up for $6.99. It sold for $11.49 plus $5 shipping. I didn't make a ton of money. I made I think after I did all the math and everything, it was like $3.89. But you know what? I'll take that. It's all good. It was easy. Didn't take up a lot of room and it sold. So, yeah. Next item is a vintage Nintendo game that is just a random Nintendo game that I had. Yeah, it's called Wizards and Warriors. Never played it. I don't even know what it is. I just tested it, made sure it worked. And that sold for $9.99. Free shipping, basically giving it away. But shipping was only $2.80. So I made a little bit of money on it. It's super easy to ship. But yeah. I gotta slowly get rid of my Nintendo games because I have a lot of games, but they're not, the value on them are not. It's not that much money to be made. So just slowly phase those out. So this next item is it's called Generation Next. It's basically a remake of the Nintendo under a different name. Once Nintendo lost whatever it was, the patent or licensing or whatever, other companies were able to make systems that played their games. So that's what this was. This is still kind of old. It was probably it's at least 10 years old. So not quite vintage, but it plays regular Nintendo games. And I included 2 regular Nintendo controllers and then all the wires and 1 game of Super Mario. That sold for $44.77 plus $5.50 shipping. Bad part is it costs $12.80 to ship. Lost a little money right there, but you know, it's something that I paid for it 10 years ago and making money. All right, we're getting towards the end. I think we only have a couple items left, but this item is these are hard cases that you store your Nintendo 64 games in. I've sold a couple games inside of these. And some people were buying the games just to get these plastic things. So I had 3 games left and they weren't selling because I guess maybe the games really, really sucked. I don't know. But the cool thing is I took the games out of them and then I sold them just the protective cases. and I lotted 3 of them together, and I sold the 3 of them for $17.49 plus free shipping, and the shipping was only $3 to send it, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, those sold. I think they sold in like 8 hours. I was like, wow. I kind of figured that. Like I figured people wanted the protective cases, but that's pretty sweet. So yeah, this is another Goodwill score. I found this. Actually, Kaylee found this in one of the sections, in the hard goods sections of the Goodwill. I think it was in a video. Maybe I don't know. Maybe you need to go check out that video and see if you can find it. If you find it, comment down below and say, hey, I found that in a video. But anyways, picked it up for $4.99. It took a while to sell. I just took an offer for $8.99 plus $10 shipping, so not bad, you know. It's a good score. Whatever. Made a little bit of money. Here we go. A lot of radios. Kaylee bought a lot of radios, and that's because other YouTubers are like, hey, buy radios, factory radios sell, blah, 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 blah. So we have a couple radios that we're trying to sell, but this is the first one that sold. It was one of the first items we listed, and well, it finally sold after a month and a half for $40 plus $25 shipping. And the cost of this radio was only $7.99, so... And here we go. It's our last item. You made it to the end of the video. Thank you, thank you, thank you for sticking all the way to the end of the video. But it is a Nintendo 64 game, Star Wars Rogue Squadron N64. But that sold for $9.99. That's just another one of those things that I just put up and hope for the best, and well, offered free shipping. So I didn't make a ton of money, but it sold $9.99 in my pocket, minus shipping and fees. So $2. I don't know. I don't know what I actually made, but it's more than I had before, right? There we go. We got through all the listings. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. Are you paying attention? Or did you make it? I don't know. Anyways, I just want to say thank you for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, right? You've already subscribed. You click that bell. And sorry, guys, I missed the last 2 weeks with uploads because I was sick and I lost my voice. You can even hear my voice in the previous video that I uploaded that I probably already said that I'm going to have a million links up here or down below. Check that out. Check out all my other videos. Thank you for joining me. My next uploads are going to be pretty cool. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for joining me, and peace out.